Hello everyone, this is Don Kingdom 362 and we are going to talk about the new event that launched somewhere in the middle of the night because it didn't happen at a reset. Not sure what the thinking of that was. And I don't know what it is about the timing of this game that turns around and says, hey, it looks like everybody upgraded their stuff in the last couple of days. Let's run an upgrade event today. Uh, I kid you not. It seems like for the last year, I have done major upgrades one day before they drop some random event upgrade of some kind. Okay, so let me get my page set up here. And the event we're talking about here is two different deals. Okay, so we have the Build Your Estate event. Okay, which is actually very hard to do when you're a high level castle. You can't just, I went and maxed all my stuff that I had left to 32 because the power ratings aren't that great on those. It doesn't help. The benefit that we do have here is we do know that banners will give me credit. Okay. That's one of the things I wanted to show you, a little trick there. So that's the golden icon there. So I only got 100,000 more. And it's a lot of banners. I mean, you got to find things that you haven't bannered up, and I'm like, what if I haven't bannered? I mean, there's things that I've avoided because it's a waste of banners. See there, I only need 50 more. So let's go to the honor store. Special. Let's buy a few hundred. And voila. And I'm still 50,000 short. So I'll, before the 2 days up, I'll find a building or something that, that needs upgraded. But right now I'm a C32 castle and all my stuff C32. I am farming freaking badges. And I don't care how many times you discount the packages, I'm not buying your freaking badges. And I'll tell you why I'm so adamant about the badges. We pay a premium on the RSS, we pay a premium on the time, we pay a premium of our time to get to that stuff. To turn around and have to pay a premium on top of the premiums to utilize all the stuff that we've already bought and paid for, that's where I gotta agree with even the little lazy guys who say it's all about the money. I believe badges were about slowing things down, but once you guys started putting C35s as the middle of the road castle, and they're talking about C40s coming, you should have already loosened the reins on these badges. And where you need to be loosening the reins on these badges is events. I promise you, I should get no less. If I hit all the events during the month, I should have no less than 300 times 4 for my troop buildings and 1,000 for a castle. It is not unreasonable throttle to think one castle upgrade per month. And then what I get from farming beasts and chests and buying R4 guard chests and things like that, I'll buy the keys, unlock the chests. But I'm not even buying a lot of those. I'm not going to spend more than $20 a month on those chest keys. Just not going to do it. So you are restricting activity in the game. You're frustrating activity in the game, and you're frustrating the players who derive activity in the game. I'm not the only one on this one. We've got an entire kingdom where none of us, except for 2, are buying badges. That's it. We've got the RSS and everything else built castles. It's just none of us are going to buy these stinking badges. It's like I don't know if I started the spread of that protest. I didn't mean to, but I'm not paying $3,000 to use the RSS in my bags. It's the way I view it. It's already in my bags. I own it. I earned it. I built it. I'm not paying you $3,000 to use it. Just as simple as that. So, if you want to put badges in there as a point of restricted growth, it's overkill at this point. So, off my soapbox for that one. This event, okay, so I show you things on an emulator, and this event, from what I can tell using my phone, is some type of event to help you spam. They don't explain what it is. You go through the motions of clicking the buttons, and I don't know. I guess we'll all get that as long as everybody goes through the motions of sharing the game. So if you want free stuff, you got to tell somebody about your stuff. If this map dot indication is anywhere near correct, I'll tell you what you just did is you just told me that the reset counter and the clock counter set to UTC times is dumb move business-wise on your part. If that stays the way it is, and from my looking around the game through lots and lots of kingdoms, that's pretty close to my understanding of it. You've geared you're located in China, and you've geared yourself towards your clock and not your customer's clock. Is the way is what I'm getting at there. I don't know why there's not any dots down in South America. I've got South American players. I don't have any Aussie players. I do know some in other kingdoms, but I don't have any. And I damn sure don't have anybody from Africa. And most of the Arabic nations tend to get run out of the game fairly quickly because they do not work and play well with others. It's a cultural issue. They get any amount of authority and they try to ram it down others' throats, and usually that's not tolerated for long. So because I operate this on an emulator, I can't show you that the share button, this one up here, see what it'll do, it says no social media available share. I don't allow that in the emulators. There's so much stuff that gets put out there visually on the web. I get people who do try to hack and attack my freaking emulators. But I can tell you that all it seems to have done is taken you to a place where you can share pictures and social interaction, and it's not social interaction if all you do is click a button. Okay. So far on this event, from what I can tell, it's broke. Okay, and I don't know what people clicking on the link does. I'm going to post this link that they gave me to share in this YouTube video, and hopefully I can get you guys to click on that link and we can see what a traffic driven version of that link does. I don't even believe there's a reward for me sharing it. It's not for me personally. It would seem to be that if I had 150, 200 views on a video and 20-30% of you just click the link to do me a favor so we could see what the hell happens, and that's what I'm going to ask you guys to do, is click the link. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what's supposed to happen. They don't tell us what's supposed to happen. They don't tell us how to achieve the reward area. There's just a number, and it's arbitrary. If all you're doing is getting us to upload videos from our phones or pictures from our phones, why? What does that have to do with this game? I don't get it. So I'm not happy with this event that we've got going on here. Then we got the festival event. Okay, now the festival event, first of all, they got the luxury shop, which is how much money you can spend, and they did that piss poor timing as well. Honestly, I would have turned around and put money in this, but when you started the event, when you're in an event, yeah, not going to do it. It's like you haven't ever met somebody who earned a paycheck. I don't know what the thinking is. So like I said, when you show us that map of the growing circle of the number of users from an area, yeah, you better start paying attention to that United States and UK, because you don't comprehend date timing structures in this game. So I'm going to tag this on the developer as well as the event board. And guys, share this video because we want to see what happens with as many links as possible goes on there. All right, I want to see how many people click that link, and if you would make a note, just thumbs up or make a note or thumbs down. I don't care if you put a thumbs down on the video. If you click the link, matter of fact, do it that way. Give me a big thumbs down on the video if you click the link for me. We're not here to promote the video. Thumbs down that sucker. We're here trying to figure something out. Okay, so Festival Fever, the benefit shop. We've seen this event in a different format. Okay, it's a prettier format, so yes, it looks better and blah blah blah. So basically, daily activity has a reward. The other thing is in the event center, and this is buggy. Okay, so there's this portion of it, which is separate from the other portion of it, which happened at the same time. But we also have what looks like the Christmas event, you know, the 12 days of Christmas type deal. We got the 14 days of festival. When you log in, oh, you know what? I didn't even go check to see if they put it down in the... Did you put anything down there we could click on? Nope. On the Christmas event, there's a Christmas tree where you can kind of force and check it. Let me see. Everybody keeps wondering. All right, so she sends me to this mess. And if there's something else clickable there, I don't know what it is, guys. So there's nothing like the Christmas tree on the Christmas tree event. So when you log in, it's a delay after reset, guys. Usually about 30-40 minutes on my computer. You go back in there, and so that world blessing number is going up as we speak. You know, we were at 400,000 just a few seconds ago. And guys, if you know where the Christmas tree style click point is in this event, please put it down in the comments, because I don't know if I'm overlooking it, don't see it, or if it's not there. You know, everybody kept asking, like, what's that little light back in the castle thing? I got tons of questions on that. So let's click Daisy again. All right. Maybe she's going to give me my reward when I log in tonight. Maybe that was the broken portion of it. Maybe she works now. But anyway, when I log in, there's a delay. It pops up and it says, okay, day 2 of reward. Yesterday was day 1. You should have collected your day 1. So log out, log in, whatever you got to do to make your day 1 collection go on. And you do want to do those collections because it tends to be a good reward. And I would like to make sure you do all 14 days to log in, because usually the final day reward, it's some mysterious guard card. The outline looks like D'Artagnan to me. I don't know if it's a new guard or not. Whatever it is, you'll want it, unless it's D'Artagnan, which they started handing out like water, and it's easy enough to go find. All right, guys, I got customers calling me, so as you've heard, so down the bottom right-hand corners, click subscribe. Remember that if you click the link that I'm going to put up in this video, please go ahead and click the down button. That's going to give me a counter to how many people have actually clicked the video thing. You can do an up button if you want, but like I said, the point's not to promote the video. The point's uh, to determine some level of activity, and so that I can see if there's anything that comes back on my side for having promoted their product for free, which I do all the stinking time in some other fashion or form. So, and that way I can inform you whether or not it was even worth, clicking the share button, telling all your friends what the hell you're doing on your phone. Maybe you want to keep that to yourself. We'll find out here in the future. So this may backfire on them a little bit, but we'll find out. Again, down in the bottom right corner, this is Don with Kingdom 362, RogersRaiders.com. Click subscribe. This will be on 2 playlists, the developer playlist and the events playlist. Because, like I said, this doesn't work with the emulators. Some of this doesn't. I have to have the emulators. My eyes aren't that good. So like I said, if I'm just missing it with my eyes, let me know. I appreciate it. Thank you guys.